Welcome back at 6:44. We were talking just a couple days ago how it was a good day for the Ayala family in Bridgeport. Well, now 2 days later, we're finding out about a crash that Christina Ayala was involved in.
She's a state house candidate, won her primary. Her cousin, Andre Ayala, won the Senate primary in Bridgeport. So there was the good, the bad, this crash, and kind of some of the fallout from it. Let's bring in Mike Bellamy, he's the news director at WICC, WeBe 108 as well, to talk about this. And let's talk about the reaction, because what we have heard, we went out and did the story yesterday as well, has not been very positive, obviously, towards Christina Ayala, accused of leaving the scene of a crash Wednesday night.
I think a lot of us sit there and say, Chris, that what would you do if you were involved in an accident, especially one that could possibly be injuries? I mean, both vehicles were practically totaled. Yeah. And I think a lot of us would say, well, we would stop right there and make sure that the other people were okay. Well, that didn't happen in this particular case. Christina drove away from the scene. She claims that she was being harassed by an individual at the scene itself, went back, issued a statement last night, as you guys have been reporting, apologizing for the accident. She was charged with several charges, but one particular charge that got my attention this morning was failure to renew her vehicle's registration. That can't be explained by panic at a particular crime scene, especially for an individual who's going to be running a state representative seat in the 128th district.
Right. You know, Mike, you and I were talking before you came on about, the charges that she's facing and how she did say she panicked. But of course, failure to renew your vehicle's registration when you're a political figure running for office, that's a pretty significant deal.
Yeah, it is. And, there's a variety of reasons why registration isn't renewed. Some of them may have to do with property taxes. We just don't know at this particular time. And, just as the city of Bridgeport is looking forward, moving forward, Bass Pro Shops coming into Steel Point development, something like this happens. And 2 police officers suspended this point because of drug use. So it's an unfortunate situation that needs to be looked into. But now let's say the Republican candidate in this particular race has some fuel when it comes to running for the seat and possibly taking it on the GOP side.
Yeah, no doubt that this will come up throughout the next couple of weeks and months. All right, thanks Mike Bellamy, WICC, and WeBe 108. We appreciate that today. All right.